and Achai deserve to be behind bars.
Welcome to Celebs Watch 211. Following all the live streams on their social media, Junubin are left wondering with the question, is Achai Wiir innocent until proven guilty or guilty until proven innocent? Let's find out.
All right, how are you guys doing? I think you guys are really exhausted. We are really exhausted on social media, listening to Achai Wiir's story, listening to the scandal, going from one show to the next. I think we are really, really exhausted. Okay, my voice is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different than everybody else that is doing their show. Okay, I am not in Juba. I did not go to Mombasa. I did not go to Tanzania. And I do not live in a Achai Wiir house. So therefore, I am not focused on majority of the things that took place in a Achai Wiir house. But my voice is going to be very much the South Sudanese voice. And I want to add my voice to those who care so much about the crime that Achai Wiir has committed over the years. Okay, so that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm also going to focus with the committee that is actually appointed to overlook the case of Achai Wiir. Okay, so I don't want them to feel under pressure and let go of the case. Okay, because this case is very important to us. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed. Let us actually get into the story itself. The first thing, Sora Jima, and she confessed. And she released videos, quite of YouTube, quite everywhere. You can go and watch them if you didn't watch them until now. Ukachi Sora Jima confessed very dangerous information, of which all of us took interest. And the first step that was taken after my Sora Jima confessed, telephone kunak wal gharif al mawdu enu yen achiluwe achigamwan video one. So kawe we kai wada video one. I don't want you guys to delete that video. That video need to be uploaded because that video will get a lot of evidence. Tini we committee we mu case kuja tini kaja CID kuja we kai national security. That video has a lot of information. I did a lot of testimonies to Welton. There a lot of confession to Welton. Why are you watching the evidence called you to more than that? Tomorrow. So now, Sora Jima, okay. Then other case took interest. Late night look a winnow, and a late night call one in Mombasa. Late night to look a winnow, and a gauge at a threat, which is the lawyer, when they get a tchcraft take a part of the committee. The committee was supposed to touch achan bukang bukalating kag allegation ka chi Sora kata wer ka yit wala la. Ko chen the committee ke na chilla ke nga ke Sora herself. Ko ka ja chilla falan. Ala kai lamin ka you guys already know in chi videos ko ga chi ke ban by today. The case is still a moromod. Lakin based on what is put here, including Sora herself, Achila Mombasa, Achila Tanzania, evidence are collected, under Bolis Matin Orkin, okay, CID, in a Mukeg Matin. So basically, any tangible evidence, very muhima pedid, a liu line gotten. So we got jam we got trap involved. Lakin achin evidence checkating and Lina Parek ke evidence you police kata where that can be considered ke actual tangible evidence be la Achai kachulo zamu or be la rancho Sora kachitorul with. There are no any evidence. But if we have to talk in ulorat for videos in year one in way and kayan kicho tiniki. Kaja woitin yana weda lor enter signage. Kujanya na weda lor enter here and John Nyaliet'S. Nyaliet'S is actually a criminal which being overlooked. Okay, Nyaliet'S a criminal being overlooked. ku Nyaliet e mofru binya ay matin bita under investigation ku bita under questioning. Le enuyen akin fare ke Nyaliet ke nyane kan exactly. They have committed the crimes together, and then she went as far as wanting to destroy any evidence, and she's trying to dilute any evidence to Benbe. And she's trying to provoke Rancho Sora ku Benbe ku bikin case bright tamaman. Ku kene che jadid. Kene ekene ngi lo very well. Yana ne bangij because ogo tweet ko ngirot. Okay? Ogo tweet ko ngirot. Tenengang tenege lu tenanga yuke. But in this specific or this particular case, Kuwene Loy is shifting us from where we're supposed to pay attention, you walk in a different avenue. So Kawe viewers, Kuyawe Kayawun supporters, I don't want you guys to carry away. The story Amurchakle, Madame Sora Achibenbe. She has confessed it. Leitner was created. Leitner was sent to go look for evidence to prove if her allegations were correct. Okay? And this was a concern. Leitner Achila, ku Leitner Achila duk. Ku Leitner lahadilan, ang word of your process, kego police, watching evidence, legitimate evidence, Chibenbe from the police department or from the criminal investigation department, I think Chibenbe tina guchemen. Kaji abardo ang word kila court for the first hearing. So isn't Achin information Chibenbe yet. But if we have to go with information, keta matin kwa chibay, kayan kai kajulu involved kwa kabana jam keden. Rane ban jam kede, era in video loy today, eren yanakan Achai Wiir. In that video whereby there were evidence e kulwel kachikabay, kuyen kachi Sora kachila loy, ake madenjin bela mad again, kwe another view to bela loy instead of going looking for evidence. Ya jama, this girl chalabalo akadang underestimate. This girl, she's really the criminal herself. Okay, okay. Yeri Chogadil, she was concerned, she was panicking, she was scared, and this is the reason why she did the show. Leenu the show does three things. Number one, out of her fear and frustration, okay? And how did she achieve that? Based on the information we have, Inu committee and chila ran chikala jod a driver. Kwe driver nga a driver Faki himself. Due to the fact that like nakina jam Swahili, due to the fact that like nakina kiban ke driver den. So a driver a kedang a Faki in a jaben. Could driver a Faki in a genuine contact by Madame Nyaliet herself. Okay? Because yet she want eyes but a long thing. She want to know exactly information you need and you do it, information you need and kill do it. Lena the information you do it, then she can cover herself and cover her sister and try to damage the evidence and try to create Gadia, Bia Gadia Rayam, Zemahia Felon Gadia Rayam to Bowo School Haja and shift the attention from where it's supposed to be. That is one, and she achieved it. By contacting the driver, driver was the one that recording everything and sending everything that was happening, so at least she can be 2 steps ahead of the committee. Okay? And that's exactly what she did. The other thing is she really confirmed Mombasa, and she really confirmed Ajurom Faki Walayene witchcraft and Kene Ajurom for sure. And she also confirmed that it's true that she witchcraft confirmed these people were here. Alright? Take it and Belmana, certain things need to be done. She knows that part. For young, this is real and this is going down. Evidence I check again for sure. So what does she have to do here? Out of the state of panic, what does she want to achieve with it? Is to shift the attention of Rayam. To shift the attention of Rayam. And to also provoke those who went, including Sora herself, to come here and say, no, that's not what happened. So at least they have a room to damage anything they want to damage right now, court, okay? So, kakaloi ranchol kadang Nyaliet ke group den is destroying evidence that ke mawjuda. Koke ga which source being exactly how far this lake now went and what they have collected, so they can go ahead and destroy it early. So, I really hope in a way by Chubabe, Kubabel will correct. You don't need to correct anything. Kuja Rayam, the third thing is, it could be Rayam be confused by making Rayam believe that Achai Wiir is innocent, and then by confusing the Rayam, that Nyaliet'S Sora herself is the one who went and did another voodoo instead of looking for evidence. Kwashambu Rayam bejalwe kulekala Achai Wiir is innocent. Achai Wiir must be released. Yes, that it will be there. Okay? And also, to confuse Rayam, kubi Rayam biyalwela, lega chingichira loy. Achai Wiir is innocent, and there was no evidence found. Achai Wiir allegation was not true, so we demand Achai Wiir to be released. Kubadi kida court abija we continue. Lena Achai, she should not be released. Lena Achai at fi level 2 fi blue house. Level 2 fi blue house be really thin. It's not an easy level. Actually, we better think baby. Okay? To the for level 1, it would have made sense. Lakina Achai at level 2, meaning she's very guarded, and then her case is very serious. So these people, Kuwike, is to demand Achai Bulu released, Kubuka Janui continue investigation, because there are no enough evidence Chikatawa here, Kubachai Bupon. But Achai, what is going to happen to Achai? Achai, first of all, she has a double matic passport. Okay, so Belmana if passport can passport can blue suffer could exit out of the country. Of course, she have stolen so much money from South Sudan. So even if she doesn't have to come back to South Sudan, kachilaba. So Achai, they are looking for ways Kubachai blue release, Kubut Kajala 20 case, Kubachai blue exit. Okay, if Achai exit out of the country, Belmana kachina bela loitani. Now let us come to the videos because of Shaiva come to Mustajilin. Few videos I wouldn't get. First of all, there were 2 videos that were Chikalu released Kekanyana where Lord Kekali Nyaliet. 2 videos, if you guys look at it, at the video and Kadang Sora and Chenuj. Okay. At the video and Sora and Chenuj and Chika talk, I think what a mal and Chika Yetawia. In that video, if you look at the location is much green, much cleaner, okay? And then she's actually wearing something colorful. She's not wearing anything black. She's not wearing anything. In one video, okay? Then there's another video where she's sitting in a very chaotic place. There's too much wasakapin, there's too much jaradil, there's too much karkaba, there's too much hadid. It's just chaotic, okay? It looked like hell basically in modern time. So can any young thing along my child? Where I could have more and take a dune another one. And then if you look at those 2 videos, they're completely 2 separate videos. And they are not in the same location. Okay? They are not in the same location. So, then it doesn't make any sense. The other thing too is that video is similar to the video video Sora at one point. And if you listen to Mama Amira video very well, you will realize there's 2 things happening parallelly in that evidence offer gibel. So, let us exempt the video and change because that video alloy anya Tanzania. Okay, it's not in Mombasa. A video new, by the way, is an older video, and that is one of the evidence. It's a video is Sora, or which kega telephone and chinyai today could just go again kega evidence we destroyed fi cell phone there. kulega kalui archive in their own phone. So Nyaliet is trying to cover up herself. Okay, she's trying to cover up and prove to you that Sora Fa'lan Achilla ke evidence ke laka weak, and instead Achilla kwe fakidam kwe voodoo ko ke ben ke loitani ku delile neki delile wona ki Sora en chen yu yen ke mo nyerer ke yen en chen ke akadan kan malwale kanim ku ja video chi ke nui ka mukamal, which are completely in different location. Okay, so completely command a different tasriha or different environment. Okay, so ene ku bi Nyaliet bi below Nyaliet wanted bekidang bichenka kada fikra dun we ka ja raya below shatatu. Okay, so now based on my information, then let us first of all pick on the first video. You guys were aware enuyen legna achutoj bila panchor Mombasa ashanunu kubikra rom ke mo Mombasa ken ko fa'ala الكلام ده حصل كيك عتلا وعليك لا فعلا كشي مو يتشجع كشي مو يتشجع علشان بجام لازم بغير 8,000 for me to open my mouth 8,000 بيجي again وبعد كده كو جام على جام هسه ككي جاي ورنين كشي يعني كشي كام تين قبل كده كتين أكي جاي وده إنه ين كشي صورة كشي كام تين قبل كشي جام وكشي صورة تين قبل كده وكشي كلوي أكيد كشي جام وكشي قبل تنكتير because كذا أقدمنا من الدلة كيبان كبوليس بعدين كشي كلايو كتين or كشي CID they will come up with that one day what كشي كلايو so that's that. Exactly. Kidanga Chongudi Berajak at level 4 because Berajak was enemy of the state. Kwake basically accused of coup. So Berajak at level 4, Kujayena Chai at level 2. So you can understand how close it is in levels. Anyways, Lokuben in that video, Kawega Nyakeno for sure, like na Chitoy, could be a kikan Bikalayok, or Kagabena Chiklayok. Mashi. Now, you guys remember the video ranchol Madam Sora? Actually, Kulelian, I'm not supposed to confess. Kumantalu confess and boto. Getting Lenuye, Riam de Achulum. Okay. Kitangachulum, Riam de Achetim. And she should never speak. So, Kayen, she has to. Okay, she has to kubla kwachila kakun chukting win a log and log. I have heard that in different videos, and based on my information Zatu, that's exactly what had happened. What happened bad my chicken yan attend kayena chief kill and well falen kajiro loy ki ben ko ken evidence ben I check a gam late na kwa bilang na kaya yak fi court wadet kwa buka ping in the first hearing kake evidence ka check a gam. But anyway, for the meanwhile, for this video bulletwing Kawek week bangiji enu achira na witchcraft actually well kona main in kila jam and you are not supposed to talk queen kila jam kay lazim yin be log up so you don't die. So meaning video when Nyaliet gam ke well kalwe ke video de kedan ke vuru de chibala loy ache vuru de chibala loy kajira loy it was to do to undo what was done. Okay, to undo what was done. Okay, so kanyantin achambupi de blue save she need to be rewashed, meaning they need to undo kanichulu yen one there. So kene ena kachika ja yiko lang manchar ku yadun no malang malwal ku kwada kani dang malwal bena ya kana banya bit. So I'm assuming ralen fi kada Mombasa e banya bit ku chen kajit bi achal ku ba chwal tagayen there kubia gibinyai. Okay, so that was that. Kuchin katol jabe tau tol supposed to symbolize in yen buka cholka wadum and all this kind of stuff, so everything will come out. It will clear them basically. So any color da ka kete kuchira duwe nyan chol Sora achila kula lui clear in video winken. Any chukting any Nyaliet and chulu provide ku video kiran chelwe rani chole na la air yen kedang yen sawak Saga Kadang Faki himself, faki yenta fi Mombasa in Nyaliet'S into yewe when advance be ayedin in the long din ku bingi exactly e ngulo legna kayen e ku lorat at that moment, at that given moment fi Mombasa energy driver energy sur ku energy tuoj ranyan chon Nyaliet'S ku energy madam Nyaliet'S ja beta wa erwin wada da kadeder je ditira loy, but actually it's not e yeden Sora ne lui cleanse ashan buhum wat ku bako category ben that was in her body be ben be ku chen ka jina won betem rule ya ba ti bu ka chika taw bu ka nyai, so it was undoing everything that was done. Okay, now let us come to the guy that was sitting there. The guy that was sitting there actually Kir Mayadi de Chapiat, and he was not physically there. So I think Kir Mayadi Chapiat, and he was not physically there. Come when you won kene and a blog on behalf of Kir Mayadi. Yeah, I don't know how this Fakir works, but it seems to be very interesting. So come when kene and when you do nom and you along and you use on behalf of Kir Mayadi, I shall know yene Harris or Leomodia, Kay you use, I shall know yen, Bikachakatao, by Kir Mayadi go. By Kir Mayadi Bakanya. Yeah, Jama, I have to pick up this phone call, okay? Oh my God, people, my shiny took all the way. So anyway, to tell you guys, for what happened is, Rana Wunkane, Elu Group clear on behalf of Kir Mayadi. So basically, everybody was doing what was done. So these people are finished. Kigran Mombasa. Okay, Achi Mombasa, Ran Mombasa, Cheka Yewe, Achika Yewe, Weka Wike. Achila tumuchenga malumat keka wiki kachika yeke kulete nenza dora alma basa chen kene chiloi undo. Okay, so basically now right now Sora is free kegera anima basa. Now lebere kuncha pingich to then based on my information awune kegalwel kulela gal ila kadanga ismu shunuda ila ban kirma ila kadanga la Sora kachila kega boyfriend kayana chi boyfriend cha ting tan one. Okay, or had to even to the like a boyfriend, it won't make any sense because today and Keluela can we be rich. Cheating your general hinting to win by a rich like you go, Bella Canyon when you go. Like based on my different source, I will Nyaliet'S and it's like a boyfriend. Okay, like in Sora, I kick like a boyfriend is based on the stores that I have. Okay, so that's that. Number two. And we Bagderi Bordu, Kawune Elwe Kulwela yen La Sora like a HIV. I don't think that makes any sense because HIV is a disease. What your disease is not anymore, and even if you have it, it's irrelevant to the case. Unless if you're trying to kuba defamation of character, baloy, assassinating somebody's character, ashanini the destruction with baloy. So Keneloy Madam Nyaliet'S is trying to tarnish shakhsiyat Madam Sora and also command to achieve by shifting the attention of Rayam Lehitatani. Lakini yana yogun yen Madam Sora whether yen the qadar Allah the guy v the HIV chunum HIV kayana yogun ko chin malaga khalis ke case alaga de case kini khalis mafi. Alright, so can ubadenza to can the crime by itself by trying to tarnish the person image and also command by information medical information around bakalu release can bardu a crime by its own.